Hi there! Googling MBA programs? Hold on. Before you start searching for programs, here are 3 essential steps to complete first. They will help you figure out if pursuing an MBA is really the right move for you. Welcome to Career Pragmatics. I'm Natalia, and I have coached over 1,000 graduate students and MBA candidates from the top European business schools on their careers. Spring is the season when many professionals start researching MBA programs and preparing applications. That's why I decided to share these 3 key steps ones I wish all candidates I have coached had taken before enrolling in an MBA program. This is the kind of advice you will not get from admission counselors, MBA fairs, or school recruiters. As MBA career coaches, we work with students after they have already joined the program. Our job is to help them land the best possible job post-graduation, if that's what they're aiming for. That's why the steps I'm sharing with you today come from a career outcomes first perspective. Let's begin. Step 1. Take an honest look at where you are professionally. Thinking about applying for an MBA? Great. But before you do, it's time to take a good, honest look at where you are professionally now. Maybe you're feeling stuck or ready for a change, and an MBA seems like the perfect solution. Before you start researching programs, pause and reflect. Here's how you can break it down. Industry. What industry are you currently working in, and what industries have you worked in before? Be specific. For example, if you are in tech, is it software development, cloud services, or e-commerce? Function. What is your current role and what experience do you have? For example, are you in IT engineering, project management, or product management? Location. Where do you live and what is your citizenship status? Are there strong career opportunities where you are, or would relocation be necessary? Finances. What is your financial situation and how much are you willing to invest in your education? Do you have savings or would you need to take out loans? This is your point A, your current position. Understanding where you are right now helps you identify your strengths and constraints, which will influence your decision to pursue an MBA. Step 2. Define where you want to be in 3-5 years. Ask yourself, what am I aiming for in my career? Maybe you are looking for growth. If so, what does that mean? More money, more responsibility, the promotion? Maybe you're considering a complete career change. If yes, what exactly do you want to change and why? Or perhaps are you thinking about relocating? What do you hope to gain by moving to a new country? Break it down like this. Desired industry. Do you want to stay in your current industry or switch? If switching, what kind of environment, product, or service excites you? Desired function. Do you want to continue growing in your current field or are you looking for something new? What functional areas interest you? Desired location. Are you happy where you live or do you want to relocate? Is it for better career prospects, quality of life, or personal growth? Desired finances. What are your income goals? What is your definition of a financially successful career? These questions will help you define your point B, where you want to be in the near future. Once you have answered them, rank each of the 4 areas in order of priority. For example, you might decide that changing industries is your top priority, no matter what, but you want to exit your current industry. So industry change becomes your number 1. Then let's say you will need to take a loan to cover your studies. Finances would be number 2. Ideally, you would like to relocate, but it's not critical. That's number 3. And if you're okay with continuing in your current function, say corporate finance, then that would be number 4. And if defining these goals feels overwhelming, consider working with a career coach. Trust me, a few sessions with a professional coach will cost you far less than diving into an MBA without a clear and viable goals in mind. Let me know in the comments, what do you hope to achieve with an MBA? I would love to hear what's motivating you. Finally, step 3. Load your course from point A to point B. Now that you know where you are and where you want to be, the question is, how do you get there? At this stage, you will most probably have to do some research on the job market to help you reply to the following questions. If you want to change your industry or function, ask yourself, how realistic is this pivot based on your current background? An MBA is often seen as a tool to career change, but your ability to make that shift depends also on your experience and current market conditions. What skills, knowledge, and experience do you need to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be? And will an MBA help you close that gap? This particularly applies to functional switches. Remember that an MBA is a generous program. Even if more and more schools start offering consultations, but depending on your target function, you may need deeper knowledge of certain aspects of it. Is an MBA essential to make this change, or could a specialized master's, certifications, or hands-on experience get you there faster? If relocation is your priority, keep in mind that an MBA is first and foremost an education, not an immigration project. So ask yourself, are there other ways to achieve your relocation goals? Could a job transfer, remote work, or different types of a degree lead you to the same destination? Where should you study to make your move more realistic? For example, if your goal is to work in the Netherlands, attending a well-known business school there might give you a much better shot at landing a local job than going to a higher-ranked school in, let's say, Italy. What potential challenges might you face, like visa issues or language barriers, and how are you planning to navigate them? If your main goal is a financial gain, which industry, function, and region would help you reach your salary targets? To help you with this reflection process, I have shared a free worksheet in the video description. Make sure to put a like after you download the worksheet. Now, you might be wondering, what if I don't have all the answers yet? Here's the truth. An MBA can open doors. With networking, stronger job prospects, and a higher potential salary. But it's a huge investment of time, money, and sometimes emotional energy. We're talking 1 to 2 years of full-time study, with an average total cost in 2024 being around $205,000. Plus, MBA programs are intense and competitive. If you enter without clear goals, you might find yourself falling behind classmates who are already lining up on interviews with top employers. It's kind of like going to an amusement park with just a 2-hour ticket, but without any idea of what you want to do there. While everyone around you is enjoying the best attractions, you're stuck staring at the map, trying to figure things out. Not the most fun way to spend your time, right? So, coming back to MBAs. Be pragmatic. Take the time to evaluate your current state, your professional aspirations, and whether an MBA aligns with them. Remember, an MBA program is not the place to define your goals. It's a tool to help you achieve them. Let me say this again. An MBA is not the place to define your goals. It's a tool to achieve them. If after this reflection you are confident that an MBA will help you get where you want to go, amazing! Start researching programs that aligns with your goals and match your criteria, and preparing your application package. Lastly, remember, there might be various reasons to pursue an MBA, not only advancement in your career. In my next video, I will talk about other popular ones, like personal development, networking, and entrepreneurship, and we will explore which ones are worth it and which might be overhyped. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.